Last week, WCN brought you highlights of the Boston Gold Kings for the first time. The Gold Kings, now in their second season, are part of the Power Play Senior Hockey League. Though the team bears Boston in its name, the Gold Kings call Watertown home, playing their games at John Ryan Arena. Here's a closer look at this Class A hockey team, which offers some high stakes and competitive hockey right here in Watertown.
Good evening and welcome back to WCA-TV and our coverage of the PPHL for a battle between the Boston Gold Kings, the home team, and the Holyoke Papermen.
I think the Boston Gold Kings, our team, we're probably one of the best put together groups of guys. Everyone's hanging out together all the time off the ice and really, building their relationships. And I think that's something that really, takes your team to the next level.
The PPHL is the premier Senior A hockey here in the Northeast. There's Senior A pretty much all over the country, where it gives guys who played in college and juniors to give them another outlet for continuing to play competitive hockey.
Last year we started a league with 12 teams from here to Chicago. As the season went on, the travel just wasn't conducive to guys who had to work Monday morning. This year what we decided was we'd keep 4 teams, all in Massachusetts, within an hour and a half of each other, so that we could still continue the tradition of Men's League Senior A, but at the same time give the guys a break of not having to drive everywhere.
We keep a very professional setting here, so it's the same as any NHL game, any pro game. 20-minute periods, absolutely there's fighting. It's everything that you would expect out of an NHL game. The one thing that is difficult, there's the Bruins, there's all these different colleges, so trying to build up our own community base is it's tricky, but it's only been 2 years and we still have a really good community outreach program going on here, and the community's coming back in. We're helping out with the youth teams.
Over Grinnell, speeding down the left side, and the pass, score! A beautiful pass by C.J. Grinnell.
CJ, tell us a little bit about your hockey experience and what brought you to this team.
I grew up in Mass, Burlington, Mass. I played Mass high school hockey, went on to play at Wentworth in Boston. I reached back out after, taking a few years off, playing men's league, stuff like that, and was interested in the potential of the league.
And what in those discussions stood out to you that made you interested?
I think it was just the ability to, get back on the ice. Growing up in Burlington was a big hockey town. So then, Watertown kind of has the same, aspect where it's right outside of Boston. Everyone loves hockey around here. So kind of being able to be part of the team, being part of the community, and then obviously be with the boys.
I don't think I'm going to the NHL from here by any means, but being able to play the game I love and make some new friends, it's what this league's all about.
And like every other hockey player, you love the sports.
We wouldn't be giving up our Saturday nights if we didn't love the game, and being able to compete at this level at my age, it's great.
2-on-1 now, and a score! Top shelf again. This is by the defenseman.
And do you think Watertown's a good area for you to be in?
I think Watertown's a great area. It's taken time for us to really get into the community to accept us. Greater Boston area, they love hockey, and what we're going to do is try to be the best on the ice and best off the ice, that they want to support us, and we're going to support them.
And what do you do outside of hockey?
I work for a family company, HVAC, Grinnell Mechanical in Burlington.
And I'm a chiropractor, Dr. Chiropractic.
I'm a sales rep for an imaging company up in New Hampshire.
When you wake up most mornings, do you think of yourself as a hockey player or a business person, or kind of both?
That's not my first thought when I wake up anymore, but it's nice to be able to think that way again. There was a few years that I wasn't able to. I had concussion problems, so I was completely done with playing hockey, but getting back on the ice and like I said, being part of the team, now thinking of myself again as a hockey player, it's a good feeling.
My whole life kind of growing up, being a hockey player has always made me better at everything that I've done. So even when I was in the military, I was still I was older, but I was always I'm a hockey player first. So I would say it's both, and it'll probably always be both.
Gold Kings with another advantage, 2-on-1, a wrestler save, and a score on a tip-in!
There's a lot of variety in what you're going to get. You get some older guys, some younger guys just out of high school, guys that are still going. It's a lot of fun, good entertainment, and like we said, being a part of the community again kind of just it gives that homey feeling of you want to cheer for us and we want to put on a show for the fans.
In between intermissions, we got some fun intermission games. Got music going. Just try to make it as professional as we possibly can be.
And I imagine that in your vision, or you and the other owners, you'd like to see more than 4 teams.
Yeah, so we're trying to get to 6 for the 2025-2026 season, and then eventually maybe get to 8 to 10. And I think that'll be more than enough for us to kind of manage. The Watertown area has been wonderful. The rink has been wonderful. The fans have been awesome. I think at the end of the day, the players love it. We have a practice every week, and believe it or not, out of 30, almost 25, 26 show up every practice, and we have it every week. So I think the guys just enjoy this level of hockey.